again.
Ah, yeah. Witches are gathered. There we go. Just leave it there. And then we go! I should close my window, but I'm gonna set my thing here. But feel free to say hi to the stream and all that shit. Just don't say anything I would say while I go get a
Hello,
drink.
stream. Huh. Really? I'm crazy. Hola, stream. Oh. Wait, what?
I landed it. I'm almost back, just not back like that.
Ah.
I'm back. Can of pop, come here. Prove I'm back. Move my character a little. Oh, I get to do this now. Burp right into the mic. And I can turn it and adjust it to where I want it. But unlike some... I'll wait till you come down.
Stay
Wow,
on
you-
top of it real quick.
I was about to say, you can't climb on it. Oh. Beyblade! I spun like Crash Bandicoot. Hold on, don't jump yet. Don't jump yet. Oh. When he's done wiping his ass on the car. Not yet. Not yet. Where is that outfit? Ah, here we go. Dun dun da 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 da. Do it. Da 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 da. Did I get those Wampa fruit crates? Oh. Wait, where's my suit? There's my suit. Hold on.
Really?
I was expecting him to jump out, okay? Okay. I wonder what happens if I press this button. I found out what happens when you press that button. Did you really need to break the window to aim backwards, asshole? That looked cool. I thought I heard my own stream for a second. Must have been imagining it. Oh shit.
He probably was. Well, we just spinning in a circle.
I don't know. Like that?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Now, if only this could turn into a boat.
If only. But I don't think we need it turning into a boat. I think it
Why?
already has enough going for it right now. It has boost, it has jump. And weapons. Do you really need anything else? For it to fly like a jet, go underwater like a submarine, and go across water like a boat?
Those are many ideas that will end up being a car.
Get a 10, and it'll be a $20 million supercar. Oh, and it can take 20 explosions as well.
This kind of already looks like a boat.
No, it looks like a car. What type of car is it? Super? Super
Yeah.
special car.
It,
Oh.
it has a grace period when it goes in water, enough to let you boost out of it. Well, but
Yeah.
shallow water.
Pretty much normal car.
Yeah.
With boost and jump. And missiles. And machine gun. But unlike the
Yeah.
Ruiner 2000, you can switch to your normal weapons. It seems like they've learned a lesson to that. It would be cool if you could use your normal weapons while in the car of a weaponized vehicle. Guess they learned that lesson.
Yep.
Somebody's watching my stream. Welcome to the late Wonderstorm Thursday. I know it's Friday, but hey, better late than never.
Yeah, true.
I mean, fuck. I mean, fuck this, man, it boosts, it jumps. This car boosts, it jumps, it has heat-seeking rockets, from what I understand. I can use my normal weapons, and it has machine guns. Wonder how many people might be exploiting this car a lot. Or shark-carded for it. Probably many. Probably many. Where we as would grind for it, and I'm just driving it because you're letting me.
Yeah.
Which means I get to get away with doing stupid shit like this. And that's because you let me drive.
I do stuff like that all the time.
If only you seen what I did to the Voltic. What me and Jimmy did to the Voltic. When it was my Voltic. Let's just say we put it to the true endurance test. Jumps, goes in the air, let's do some somersaults. And not land it. It's GTA, the online portion. We're in a private session. Wait a minute. Hey, it's Terra Terra. Which, by the way, I beat the game of Birth by Sleep while in single player. And then posted a video earlier of me playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and beating Roxas 2.0. I call it Roxas 2.0 because it's the second round of fighting Roxas. Because then there's your first initial fight where you get a certain Keyblade for beating him. And then another additional fight where it's in an extra area because a Final Mix adds it, where he's tough as shit. And by the way, I do not plan on beating Terra in Kingdom Hearts 2. That boss can go fuck itself. I thought Sephiroth was hard. That's a nightmare. I've heard that I need to get a bunch of ribbon stuff to reduce my increase my damage resistances, so I could essentially take half damage. But even if I reach level 99 and do all that, it's still going to be a pain in the ass, even on, and I'm playing normal mode on that game. But I will say, I did start a Kingdom Hearts 1 Proud mode. And I do plan on playing that one without changing the armor, so I can get the unchanging armor trophy, and the rule of no continues. If I die, I must load from a save file. No continues. It's pretty much the rule of you can't continue unless you have a yellow orb. And there's no yellow orbs in that game. This ain't Devil May Cry. You die, you go back. No questions. No excuses. But then again, I plan on playing that smartly. There's going to be a lot of grinding, and the setup I chose is literally at the start of that run. I chose magic and gave up the power of the warrior in order to have the power of the wizard. So essentially, I'm a wizard. My magic will be great. My melee will not. Even though I have a finishing move where my finishing melee attack is based on my magic skill, or maximum MP. So that's always nice. It jumps. You should not put your controller down on the fucking table or whatever, because all you could hear is... By the way, new mic.
Yeah.
It probably sounds a lot better.
Or a little different.
Or, well, different, better, not as muffled from what I can tell, or from what you guys tell me. Oh, it just occurred to me I need to do that so that recording and voices are better heard. Turn the game sound down to opt for party audio.
I hear voices in my head.
I hear... What's that, voices? Boost jump into stuff? Good idea!
Wait, what was the jump part of that?
I tried to, but it wouldn't let me. Boost jump! Whee!
Okay, what kind of races can we do with something like with this car? God, here goes the door.
Wonderbolt, I hate to inform you, but the driver's side door seems to no longer be functional.
I wonder why.
I know why. 'Cause the door is fucking gone, that's why. Shit!
And it was at this moment we fell in water.
Did I hit somebody?
Probably.
It would have been awesome if I hit somebody.
Normal car.
This is not a normal This is not a normal fucking car. It has boost, it has jump, and it's weaponized. It's a weaponized car. It's essentially the Mach 5, but they can't call it the Mach 5. They have to call it the Scramjet instead. That way they don't get copyrighted. But they're pretty damn close to getting copyrighted or sued. Who made the Mach fucking 5? It's the Mach 5.
I know it is. You forget about thinking Plenty, the Ruiner 2000, the Luxo.
Yeah. They cut it close up multiple times. Where's the license plate on this thing?
There is none.
Wait, are you telling me there is no license plate on this fucking car?
No.
Isn't that illegal or something?
I believe so.
Then how come the cops have not pulled you over while driving this thing at all? Or give you a wanted Then again, why did they not stop you while you're driving a fucking railgun cannon tank down the road? With an optional cannon. Operational cannon.
Why do they not stop you while you're driving a fucking railgun cannon tank down there?
I heard myself.
It's not illegal if you don't get How is he gonna catch something with dual boost?
That can jump and pretty much almost fly.
Yeah, all it needs now is wings. Oh, we didn't land that one. Dang it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this thing's like... And this is like, how much? 4 mil, unless you play that mode? Which you need 4 players to play? Well, I guess we're waiting until we can get the crew and friends together. Because I've learned a lesson about certain modes. It's best played with friends only. And crewmates. Because playing with randoms, it's not as fun as what you could do with your friends. Friends, more enjoyable experience. Because with randoms, you'll sometimes get the randoms that go, cunt this, mother that, 6-year-olds shouting at the top of their lungs, something about doing your mom or some shit.
Dude,
I've been there. Yeah, and they're somehow able to play this game, which has virtual tits somewhere.
Yeah, on my car is one of the places.
I wasn't gonna say anything until you said that. But yeah, so, look, there's virtual anime tits.
Yeah.
Very, very okay for your child of 6 or 10 to see.
If you look underneath the front bumper and the back bumper, there's also a picture of her too.
I don't really care.
There's a show called Infinite Rage.
This thing is ridiculous. How good is the tracking of the missiles? Well, that kind of confirms it. DeLorean fast. They're blue shell missiles. They're blue shell missiles.
They lock on quick too. Boost away!
Boost away!
We ain't going anywhere. We're upside down. You know what?
With the wave of my finger and the flick of my dick, one zap from me will kill them quick. So they best get on their knees to suck and blow, but not right now. I've got to go!
We ain't go anywhere.
At the rate I'm going, yeah, we're not. Oh, now we're really not going anywhere.
We were about
This is the stupidest fucking shit I've ever drove. Yeah,
Well,
it's but to me it's somewhat fun. I see so much potential that could be done with this thing.
I wonder if we can get it on your yacht. By the way, you can also cancel the boost if you want to.
You can?
Yeah, just when you go to boost, hit X again. It stops it.
Oh, I see it. Cuts it short, but you still have to wait the full recharge time.
Yeah.
Well, at least they thought of cutting the boost early. But they haven't met me. I'll use the whole boost. Thank you.
I do too. Okay.
Did we lose them yet?
No.
Well, that copter kind of dampens our hopes.
Yep.
Goddamn copter!
Dang it.
Just someone way in the back or on the side of a building, all they probably see is the car just come out the top of the rooftops and then go back down into them. just like those old cartoons where you just see shit fly up above the wall and it falls right back down. A character might fly up above the wall and then go right back down, or for that fence wall or whatever it is. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much think that, but with this car and the police. That's essentially what this whole scenario is. Will you stop throwing candy bars? No, don't you throw the candy bar. Don't you throw that fucking candy bar. Sir, I will turn this car around. If you throw... Don't you throw that candy bar.
Hey, I better not be opening out the window either. That could have went really wrong. Hey, it's better than having a freaking ball of gum sticking out the window. I don't know. The sticking grenade. It's better than having a pineapple hanging out the window.
Oh, it has just occurred to me I do not have a parachute.
It just occurred to me. I can fly!
Bullshit!
Shh. I'm hiding under here with the homeless people.
Great. Thanks for sharing.
Dang it, they saved me. What the heck was that locked onto?
I have no idea, but it was locked to something.
It went straight up into the air.
Magic. I'm just watching your car like land. By the way, that is a radio tower you hit.
Well, I kinda can't tell what I'm shooting at.
Just
Whoa!
that cop went to go for you, but he flipped his car. Oh god, that one almost hit me. Fuck this shit.
I really got to go! Screw your turbo tunnel. I have boost. Now my thing's smoking. Dang it.
I wouldn't do that too much. You blow that up down here, you're walking a long way back out.
No, because
And I'm not gonna walk you. And I'm not gonna help walk your ass or drive your ass out of here. I only got by. It's a one-seater.
somebody was having way too much fun with my car.
Yeah, I totally don't know who that could have been. Man, there's so many people.
There's only two.
What?
Bombers with hats, dude.
Llamas with hats. I think something
Yeah.
blew up in a yard or something.
Sorry. I was taking a huge dump.
Well then, I'm pretty sure you don't live in where I live.
Boost! Still boost. I'm boosting. I'm going to crash.
Frickin' Pressor Mark IIs and shit. Great. GTA. People used to be able to call it a crime simulator or whatever you want to call it, or just a normal GTA game. Now it's military, whatever the fuck simulator, because of all the shit they've added to online mode. But that is true. That is true.
No, you did.
Someone's having fun with like fucking firecrackers or a gun. That's what it sounds like. Then again, what do I know?
Nothing? Is that an option?
I say that as in, what do I know of what it actually is? All I know is it sounds like a firecracker.
Then that would be one small gun.
It sounds like a firecracker or something. Nor am I gonna take the time to figure it out.
Well, you ruined 2000, has a stinking parachute. That's something for it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we don't need to call the cops. It's just a commenter.
Oh, it's Terra.
Where were you the past hour?
I don't know, doing something in private.
I told you it was that person in the comments.
I know. I heard it. There could be other people in the thing.
Here's your sign.
Alright, I forget which one was been a while since
Bill
I've seen
Engvall.
that. Oh yeah, Johnny Knox or Johnny. Jeff
Bill
Foxworthy,
It's not Jeff Foxworthy crap. It's Bill Engvall.
Jeff Foxworthy with the might be a redneck.
Mm-hmm.
He might
Stupid.
be a redneck. if you're
I will
not
say,
hard.
stupid people ought to wear signs so, saying I'm stupid. That way you don't have to rely on them and you wouldn't ask them anything. He'd be going,
So,
hey, could I? Oh wait, never mind. I didn't see your sign.
Would Dalton be wearing one all the time?
I mean, think about it. Where did we get all the warning labels for products from if it weren't for stupid people? Or like a can, or like a can of and not everyone's immune to the where's your sign stuff. Not even me. Not even Bill Engvall himself. And he's the one that does the here's your sign. Frickin'. Let me think. Like, some of the warnings on fucking shit are hilarious. Like, what was it? Can of shaving cream. Do not spray near an open flame. Where was the person standing when he decided to shave? Next to a campfire? Feeling a little bristle. Ooh, that's nice. Little tender. Or the blow dry. Or the blow dryer, where it says "Do not use while in the shower." Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Just here, honey, I'm done washing my hair. Toss me the blow dryer.
Screw you! I sleep in the floor tonight. Down the living room.
Frickin' buy radio equipment or headset, and there's that bag of stuff or whatever it is that says "Do not eat." I wonder who would have thought they would be getting some gum or whatever, buying stereo equipment. More or less, and they tell you not to eat it. It's like, have you ever seen anyone open a box and go, "Look, I got stereo equipment in a pack of gum"? Oh God. Which, by the way, I'm just going to say I didn't see it happen, so I have to assume that it didn't happen, to my knowledge. But I heard of it happening.
What happening?
Exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
Ting ting. Oh, by the way, Wonderbolt, you know how I was saying that the crew battle point system and all that was being worked on? Yeah. I have a thing on my phone, and I'm going to consider a prototype as in effect.
What's the prototype?
Literally, it's the battle system I've been talking about, where everybody starts with a set amount of points. The points will reset at the start of the new month, but it's essentially a battle rank system. Have you ever played Duel Links, where you win some matches or lose some matches, and you get either increase in your rank or decrease in your rank based on how poorly you lost, or how well you won, how many times you won, how many times you lost? With the battle point system, I plan on making it to where if you lose a match, based on how many points each of you have, you win or lose points. Of course, loser will always end up losing points, winner will gain points. However, if you're too far ahead in points, you get less points, and the loser loses less points. Until there's a point where there will be no points gained or lost from having that match, because you're too high a battle rank and he's too low a battle rank. Unless he happens to win, then he gets some points. You literally lose only maybe 1 point. No, not lose 1 point, but lose a set number of points, but not too many. There's a limit. So winning against a low rank person would be worth very low points, but if the low rank beats a high rank, he'll get bonus points, and you'll lose a set amount of points. Up to a limit, though. Not really sure how I want to do that, but I might make it to where no points can be gained if you're too high or lower rank. Unless the low ranks happens to win, then when you actually try. Or still no points, because I don't want smurfing to be a thing. Which is literally make your rank so low when you actually belong in a higher rank matchmaking.
Yeah. Like, we would do that in Overwatch.
Yeah. I honestly hate that that smurfing is a thing in games, where some high-level player will purposely lose or lower his rank so that he could beat up low rank and get a whole bunch of wins in a row. And get so many points and claim that he's super skilled. You're not super skilled. You have to fight low-ranked players in order to beat somebody. Then again,
I'm a low-ranked player fighting higher ranks in Overwatch. I may lose sometimes, but sometimes I get...
do you constantly get vote kicked or whatever for not playing or switching heroes?
Nope.
Has there been always complaints about switching heroes? Or play this hero, play that hero? Instead of, you're not playing the hero right, or this and that, even though you kick ass as one hero.
Well, it ain't Reaper.
Because I heard that's how bad, I'm low rank too. I'm not good at... I can tell you this, when I came to play Black Ops 3 multiplayer, I pretty much suck. I'm not used to the whole super fucking jetpack boost jump, or the super slide, the 180 whatever the fucks, and all this other fancy superpower bullshit.
So I'd probably be able to beat you at it.
Black Ops 2 was honestly good and kind of the best in a way, to an extent. Not the best, but Black Ops 1 was the best. Black Ops 1, I want to say, it was the kind of the best of what I played. Black Ops 2 was tried to improve it. Gave us the Peacemaker, which I thought was awesome. But then you get Black Ops 3, it's like, what the fuck is this shit? I have to do this super wall run, Titanfall bullshit. I have to do this super slide, and now we got superpowers that charge. The fuck happened?
Infinity Warfare happened.
Oh yeah, I forgot that game exists.
They pretty much stole the exoskeletons out of RoboCop.
No, wait. Let's not forget Advanced Warfare, which brought in the exosuits, and then it went into Infinity Warfare. Yeah, let's make it worse. Let's make everything happen in like let's put everything in fucking space. What's next?
Hey, that's
make it.
Halo.
What's next? Make Call of Duty, but it's Halo. Yeah, I don't see
They
them
already
getting.
did that with space.
I don't see that getting sued by Microsoft, which Microsoft literally sucks the Master Chief's dick because that's their mascot majorly. I'm not.
I think that's their only mascot.
Truly, I'm not a big fucking Halo fan. I mean, I played 1, I played 2, I played 3, skipped ODST, played a bit of Reach. Didn't like Reach that much. Played 4. I will say the multiplayer for 4 and shit was okay. It was awesome. It seemed skill based and stuff. Even though everyone's jumping like they're on the fucking moon when you shoot at each other all the time, becomes a jumping match. Maybe that's where players from Fortnite get that from. Just have a jumping match with shotguns and a build off. And I like the fact that you can make custom maps and modes. Like the time where we literally played frickin' Bumper Car of Death. Remember that, Gamera? Remember that shit? Playing fucking Bumper Car in Halo 4?
Wait, did I play something with y'all in Halo Reach?
I don't know. I just know that some Halo game, we played a custom arena map with pretty much bumper cars, and if you fell off the map, you died instantly. If the car blew up or broke, and you jumped out, you're gonna get splattered, and you had 3 lives. And I know I played Battlefield. At least that one tries to put you on the right team based on your actual skill level. Tries to. I mean, I don't play Battlefield to win. I just play it because it's a shooter, and I like some of the weapons in there. That, and unlike Call of Duty, it's a squad-based game. You want to communicate with your squad, play the objective, and that's how you play Battlefield. Not Call of Duty, run and shoot the bad guys all the time. And frickin' Battlefield, the main mode was Conquest. It had vehicle warfare. Your goal was to capture and hold positions strategically and drain the enemy of their remaining points or tickets. They lose a ticket or a point if they have to respawn, meaning you killed them, or or they slowly decay because the other team has majority of the land being captured. So, in other words, I prefer the Battlefield. I mean, I heard Battlefield 5 is very terrible. Battlefield 1, it's okay, but I like Battlefield 4 better. Which, by the way, I have installed. It's just I haven't been playing it. I might play it at some point. But I will say, thanks to EA or whatever you want to call them, they did give us China Rising and Naval Strike for free. So at least I get to play with that fucking paper airplane thing I've seen Striving use. And and I know what I'm gonna do with that. Me and Striving are gonna get on servers. You see, get this paper airplane and frickin' ram people off fucking boats. The edges of towers and shit. Yeah, that's what me and Striving do on Battlefield sometimes. We just become assholes and see how much of a dick we can be before we get banned from the server. Then we move on to the next server, actually try to play a game. Hell, there was matches where we got banned for doing the usual tricks or just being good enough or accidentally or supposedly killing the admin. And he got salty and just banned us. So you know you're doing something right. You know you're doing something right when you kill the admin. Or accidentally.
Team?
Yes. And
Okay.
he didn't like us, and we were playing the objective. So there was no rules being broken according to his server. It's just he got salty and banned us from the server. Then there was the time where we trolled the admin on our team and not realized it. Well, I didn't realize it. What Striving did is he hit a button that brings up these pole things to stop vehicles from going through right as the admin was about to blast through it, causing him to crash. Let's just say he didn't take kindly to that and banned Striving. I was still in the server, so I guess he didn't associate me with him. I was like, well, shit. Well, then I'm gonna leave the server. I don't want to play in here, you asshole. It's not my fault that he hit the button. We didn't know you were coming through. I literally didn't know he was coming through. I don't know if Striving was seeing it. I was paying attention to we weren't paying attention to our radar. We just wanted to stop the enemy vehicles.
Knowing Striving, he knew. He knew he was coming.
But when you kill the admin of a server for Battlefield 4 in a match, and he's on the enemy team, and the point of the game is to defend the objective from the enemy team, I'm pretty sure you have no right to ban somebody for killing you within the rules of the game. Unless your server says no this or no rifle bullets or some shit. Unless it says that, then we can't use that. Which I'm pretty sure we were far from it. I mean, we literally used a handgun. I think.
Hornbill's Strip Club. I gotta go to Hornbill's Strip Club to pick up somebody.
I'm not sure. I can't remember if I unlocked it or not, but I think I was working on unlocking the M1911. Don't know why, but I want that weapon.
I ain't
Because
that big of a fan of Battlefield.
it's better than Call of Duty, in my opinion. What? That is right, Nick. Modders be like, breaking the law, breaking the law. And as our friend pointed out, moderators be like, stop breaking the law, asshole! Regardless if you're selling mods or not for games, especially the online portion, you're hurting the game's sales in a way, because you're ruining, because you're creating, because you're pretty much building a bad reputation for the game itself, in my opinion. Well, in some people's opinion, it ruins the online experience and stuff. It's okay to do it for single player, I think. Just keep it out of multiplayer, because I'm pretty sure no one wants a cheater. No one wants to actually play the game with cheats. Most of us just want to play the game for how it is, unless the admins of the actual game or the creators of the game put something in through an update or something. Then it's okay. But really, do you really need to cheat in an online game, especially like this one? I don't think it really needs any cheats.
They just don't want to get killed.
They just don't want to play the game. Actually, they don't want to really play the game right or fair. I mean, think about it. Think about how old gen has become. It is just a wasteland of modders everywhere, giving themselves money, like millions of dollars, and unlocking everything, becoming invincible, and a whole bunch of other shit. But but the thing is, because man, I look at Skyrim and see that the game has a section for using and getting mods, but they have to be approved first. So there's that type of modding I'm okay with. It's the type of modding that is not okayed through the creator or developer of the game that I'm not okay with. If it's okayed through their game or by the creators and developers itself, then I'll not worry about it. Hell, I might even take a few and use some of them. That's what I did for Skyrim and a little bit of Fallout, just to have fun with explosions, because, you know, they're okayed and it was fun. But when you go online to play online with your buddies, like on GTA Online, and there's just a whole bunch of mods going left and right, that ruins the experience. And I should know, I've been hit with one in old gen. Some modder gave me a whole bunch of money in old gen, and I pretty much had the money to unlock everything. You want to know what happened when I was able to unlock everything and could get anything I want at any time? I got bored. There was nothing to play for. That was it. The game was over. There was nothing left to unlock. It was like, what do I do now? What do I do? I could go do a mission, or oh wait, I already have the money to unlock that. It's like, fuck. Now I'm just sitting there bored. There's nothing to go for. There's nothing really to go unlock. I really see no... At that point, there was really no point in trying to do missions or play matches of anything. I had all the money. There was no reward. Yeah, literally that's a few things in... Yeah, if you cheat just to have everything, or shark card just to have completely everything, then you're really losing out on what you can do in the game and what the game's about. It's the journey you take to get to your goal, whatever that goal might be. If you unlock everything, you can't really set a goal now, can you? I mean, sure, I have everything weapon-wise unlocked. I have most of the vehicles I would like. Well, there's still a bunch of them I would like to unlock, but that'll take some time, and I have to think about what I want to actually go for first. Sometimes I just feel like driving or whatever, flying a bike around or whatever, but then again, there's also the doing the side stuff, earning a little bit of money just so I can unlock the next thing, the next best thing, or whatever. Or maybe save up for just in case another update comes out that releases some new content, major update or something, which I doubt is going to happen. Now they're all focusing on Red Dead Redemption 2. Definitely. I mean, hell, I can't wait till fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. When that comes out, I'm going to be playing the shit out of that. Oh, I tell you, I will be playing the shit out of that. The shit out of it. Now, I just have one request for the PSN store. Make Dragon Ball FighterZ go for sale for like 20 bucks, so I could buy it for 20 bucks, so I could have the fighting game for 20 bucks. That would be awesome, but that would require like a 66 or 70% off sale, which I doubt is going to happen anytime soon, so fuck. Because I can tell you this, I would love that type of fucking sale.
I'm drinking out of a cup that's...
Kingdom Hearts 3 will not come out in 2050. I know that for a fact. I got a pre-order, and I have a timer tell me when it will come out. Yeah. Because I got the all-in-one bundle, which is the $100 bundle that gave me the digital copies of pretty much Kingdom Hearts 5 Kingdom Hearts games that are currently out. The sixth game is Kingdom Hearts 3 when it actually finally releases to be downloaded and installed on my console, and two or three codexes, which is all cutscenes and text. Oh, now that would be a dick move if they did that, Terra. That would be a dick move. On the release date of Kingdom Hearts 3, instead of it being Kingdom Hearts 3, they announced that it comes out in 2050. I'll be dead by then. Tell you that. How long will you live for? I probably got until 40. Maybe 50 if I'm lucky. Because literally, who wants to live old? Once you start getting old, it starts sucking, from what I heard. It just sucks. It sucks the life out of you. As I said, I would be dead by then. I'm already lost 30. I've already been waiting 50 years just for fucking Kingdom Hearts to come out. Well, maybe not 50 years, but Jesus Christ. It took them forever to finally release the third game that's... Well, the Kingdom Hearts game that's actually called 3. Because it goes Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which, by the way, is canon to the series. Just so you know, Wonderbolt. Then it's Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, because that explains what goes on a side story of how Roxas comes to exist and all that, while Sora's getting his memory put back together and all that shit from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Then it goes Kingdom Hearts 2. Then, but before that, there was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, which is a prologue that leads up to Kingdom Hearts and all that stuff, I think. And then there's Recoded, which it explains why the letter to Sora was given to him at the end of 2, because it's about the journey, I think it's about the journey of fucking Data Sora and what he's learned through the whole fucking, going through the Jiminy's journal world or whatever, getting rid of the bugs and shit, or some sort of shit. I couldn't figure it out, even watching the cutscenes and looking through the whole entire codex of text and shit. I stopped paying attention at some point. Hell, I walked to the store and came back. It was still going. That shit auto-plays, by the way, so you don't have to ever be at the PlayStation. You just let it play. And you have to play that 358 over 2 day codec and recoded codexes in order to get an unlock in Chain of Memories, but before I played Chain of Memories, I made sure to do that. Just hit play, walk to the store, come back, see if it's done, go make something to eat if it's not done, then come back, and then when it's finally done, load up the next one, and do the same.
You know what, my next vehicle I want to buy is the old President Mark II.
And, which then after the letter or whatever gets to Sora and all that, I think it shows a cutscene or something at the end of 2 as well. But that letter pretty much is a summon to Sora to summon, I honestly think, is to summon them to Yin Sid's castle or tower to take the Mark of Mastery exam, which is the Dream Drop Distance game. And then after that, it supposedly leads to Kingdom Hearts 3. Which, by the way, I did not play the Kingdom Hearts 0.8 or 0.2, whatever it was. I did not play that hidden a little extra bit, which I could have played. So, because all I know is, from what I understand, it's that leads up to what happens to Aqua from Birth by Sleep, which will eventually lead into the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. And I've made it a point to where I'm not even going to listen to rumors about the game or assume certain rumors about the game are true until it comes out and I start playing it. One of these rumors is that the Keyblades are going to be able to level up. If that turns out to be true, I know what Keyblade I'm going to keep if I ever find it and start using it. Anything Final Fantasy related. or anything, that's literally just a giant sword and doesn't look anything like a key. Just use the shit out of that keyblade, or the special PlayStation themed keyblade for a while, since I'm gonna be getting that because I got the pre-order.
What does it look like?
Well, as far as I know, it's supposed to be PlayStation themed. It's a special keyblade for PlayStation users. There's one for Xbox One users, and I'm not sure if they're doing it for Switch or PC, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is the first Kingdom Hearts game that's launched on something other than the PlayStation. However, due to it, but the Game Boy Advance definitely. Then again, you have to think. Back then there was literally only like two different games when Chain of Memories came out. There was no, just like with Zelda 2 and the Legend of Zelda for NES, there was no real standard yet. So they tried something different with how the gameplay works.
What's the PlayStation?
I mean,
exclusive,
I could understand why. I could understand why you wouldn't play the Chain of Memories, because it's probably too different, and it would probably piss you off here and there. But I will say there is an easy mode if you really want to play that and get used to the controls and stuff. Because easy is just playing the one big tutorial. But then again, when you're someone that played the Game Boy Advance version and has beaten the Game Boy Advance version, you could look at that easy mode and go, what am I, a pussy? And then click normal, like a normal human being. That's the only... Because, honestly, when you're starting to play video games and stuff for the first time, it's understandable to play easy mode. You're just learning games and stuff. You're learning. You're not up to that normal level yet. You're just getting used to games and video games and stuff. But if you played for a while to where you're really good, or like quite good at playing the easy mode, and then can actually play the normal mode, then easy mode, you'll start seeing easy mode as for pussies mode. I mean, the frickin' people that created Resident Evil thought so. Hell, they called the normal mode for that game easy. Yeah, that's fucking easy. The hardest mode is their version of normal. And I could confirm this because our friend Gamira here said that it said I was playing easy mode when I chose the middle option, which is normally normal mode. Which, to pick a mode, it's literally a question saying, what do you... Like, pretty much it's a question of, what do you prefer for exercise? Either take a nice strolling walk, which what I thought was easy mode, but apparently they call it very easy. Hiking, which is the normal middle option, the middle road that you could take, which they call easy. I call that normal. Apparently they didn't get that. And then there's then there's the option for fucking mountain climbing, which is the hardest mode or option on there. Shit kill you real quickly, and there's not much supply, from what I've heard. And they call that normal. Well, I can tell you they're fucking assholes. Then again, then again, what we consider normal over here is what they consider easy over there, apparently. Because that's how Japan and Capcom is. But which reminds me, I've played I played a game. This is probably in a rant video that I could probably do or upload at some point at some other time. Not sure if I will ever, but I played a game, Omega Quintet, because it was technically given to me for free by PlayStation, because they said, here, have a free $10 on us. And that game happened to be on sale. Which, I got it while it was on sale. With that free $10. So thank you, PlayStation. Little did I know of what type of RPG game. I looked at it, seen that it was like an RPG, and went, okay, it's an RPG, it's like turn-based, I could do this. I decided to take a chance, play something different. I will say I do enjoy the game, though some of the things weird me out, like, why does the character dresses frickin' rip for whatever reason? Why is there a ripping dress system? Like, when you take damage, your clothes take damage too. And they'll start to rip when they're low on health. And if they fully hit 0 HP, you pretty much have a character that's fighting in their underwear. Don't know why. That's a thing, but apparently, while this is happening, you can't apparently use a system called live concert mode, which is like the hyper mode or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But, anyways, I'm playing it. I beat it for the first time. And this is after I installed stuff for like extra episodes, or some of them say in order to access this you need to get the true ending. So apparently I didn't get the true ending. How was I supposed to know? So after restarting and making sure to spend some medals to keep my equipment and skill points or whatever, I play through the game again. I also looked up that I need to try and complete every quest that pops up, which I thought I did. Beat the game again. I also made sure to make sure their affinity levels were the correct level as well before the certain chapter in question. Still didn't get the true ending. I went, what the fuck? What did I miss? Apparently, I'm supposed to get a certain approval rating points, make every quest appear at that approval rating, complete every quest, and then make sure I watched every possible event cutscene for that chapter, and then finally advance to the next chapter. How was I supposed to know to do that? I'm not playing the game. I'm not playing the game a third fucking time just to get a fucking true ending. Fuck that shit. Why can't it be simple? Why can't it be simple like it? Why can't it be like in Sonic the Hedgehog to get the true ending in the Sonic the Hedgehog game, the Sega Genesis version with classic Sonic and shit? To get the true ending, all you have to do is collect all the Chaos Emeralds. It was that easy. Sonic CD, just collect all the Time Stones. You get the true ending automatically. Or break all the time egg fucks in the past. Or hell, Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic DX. Just play every character story and you get the last true story. Beat that and then there's the true ending. Why can't it be like that? Why does it have to be, oh, you gotta complete every little tiny itty bitty quest, make sure these are full, make sure you have this super duper important item that you won't know about it being important. That's like frickin' playing, what was it, Silent Hill, being in a tower and you're supposed to pick up a key card that's barely noticeable, and you don't even get a notification or chime to tell you that you could pick it up, or Parasite Eve 2, or whatever the fuck the game was called. Whichever it was, why does it have to be like that cryptic just to get a true ending in some games? Why? Then
I don't know.
Then again, some shit for true endings don't make any sense. I will say, getting the true ending for, let me say, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, getting the true ending in that game is at least simple and easy to do. Just fill up the affinity rates to a certain level based on which characters or whatever that you're hanging out with to a certain level or rank, and then progress through the game like you normally would. Make sure to watch all the event cutscenes. Sorry if I'm spoiling something for you, Wonderbolt, but I'm explaining this shit because I'm pretty sure you probably already got the true ending, but before I did anyway. I haven't been playing. And then, do you really care?
I want to see what the true ending is.
I don't know what it is. I'm saying what the requirements are. I'm not gonna say what because I haven't seen the true ending. And then supposedly, once you do all this right, then do the mission where you fight the giant robot or save the ship or whatever the fuck it was, where you get the hyper skill and shit. And then when you unlock the ability to go Kirito mode or whatever, do Kirito mode. Make sure to do everything you can in Kirito mode. Also, make sure to pick up a certain item that also appears in your storage chest before activating Kirito mode, because this item will become important later. Then, once you complete Kirito mode, do all these stupid events or whatever, the side quests, the cutscenes, whatever the fuck it might be. Then, finally, continue with the story into normal mode, where you fight the final boss. Apparently, during the boss fight, if your quest's name says Fatal Bullet, then you've done it right. You're on the final guy, or the final part of the game, and you're about to get that true ending, whatever it might be. I'm not gonna get spoiled about it though, because I still have to get it. All I know is that filling up the infinity rate is a pain in the ass. Thankfully, there's an upgrade. But the upgrade don't help much. It just speeds it up a bit more. But still, it takes fucking forever to fill up the infinity rate. God, I could have taken a nap, shower, made a fortune off a billion-dollar company in GTA, and then fucking let it go crash bankrupt and come back to normal day life before I got done with that shit. But still, at least it's possible and can be done. It's not as super cryptic as fucking you have to do every little tiny side quest before you can even touch the true ending requirements, like Omega Quintet did. And I bet Hyper Dimension Neptunia is even worse. I don't want to know how you get the true endings in that game. But fuck. Oh, Tara, are you talking about the Omega Quintet game or GTA? Sorry, I was talking to a commenter. What'd I miss? Nothing? Got it. GTA, Oh, by the... I would say if you haven't really played GTA before, or aren't currently up to date with GTA, I would suggest playing the story mode to learn basic controls and stuff before deciding to jump in online. Because online, there's another tutorial, but I will also say you will learn how quick people are assholes to low levels once you complete said tutorial.
Especially one of our friends.
Let's just say they will be on most of them, or some of them, if they notice you're low level, might choose to be in a race to be the first one to kill you. Also, if you're a female character, some of them are the type of egotistical assholes that we know, or just straight up perverts, that will do the whole get in my car. Oh, you're not gonna get in my car? Well, then you're a bitch, and then they'll shoot you. Or you could be one of my friends who plays a female character and then goes, "So are you okay with the fact that this character has a dick?" and do the whole trap joke.
You know, there's two of us like that. You know that, right?
As I said, one of my friends who plays a female character.
Two of your friends play a female character.
Yeah, enjoy one of them. So what's your point? I've already made the point quite clear. So, oh, and what's funny is it's usually a T20 or some sort of supercar that's super expensive that could be outdone by, what, a flying bike a flying bike or a Dominator, which is a very cheap car. And even though the Dominator's cheap, it is an amazing car. I don't care what anybody fucking says.
That's why I have 2 of them.
Yeah, it was my go-to. It was my first ever fucking car in GTA, and I still fucking have it. Because lucky me, I got through with the transfer. Before they shut down the transfers. Of course, when I transferred, they probably reviewed my shit and went, this kid, he's fine, let him through. But they probably also went, wait a minute, wait, how much did he have? Fuck, we don't know if he bought shark cards. And then they go, he just wasted all his money. Really? A bunch of bullshit. And he has a whole shit ton to unlock. How much does he have now? 7,000. That's about it. 7K. That's it. How much did he have? Don't know. He spent it all. He could stay. It was like he could stay. Because literally, as soon as I got in, I still had some of the money from old gen and went, I need to burn this as fast as fuck. Because I am not playing new gen with a shit ton of money. So I looked through the internet thing and saw the yacht. I'm gonna buy a yacht, buy a tower, pay for the most expensive thing so I can burn through this money. And that I did. I had I literally had like 10 to 7,000 left and then started earning my money back. The fair way.
You wanna tell them how I burnt through money on OGen?
Hey, I'm talking about transferring and having a frickin' suitcase of money that you don't want.
Okay, imagine having 80 million.
I beat you on that one.
Well,
Nick can vouch for that.
Lard once gave me freaking 40,000 on my main character. I had 2 accounts with 2 different.
How long is the? Well, the whole prologue is literally the first heist where you play as some dude, Michael and Trevor. Then you go through a shootout with the cops. You drive a car, a set distance and stuff. Go through a train accident. One person gets shot. You do a holdout shootout. Then after that, you become Franklin, which is one of the other playable characters in the game. Which then you go through that. You do the one mission, and I would consider the prologue finished when you get to Franklin's house and are able to manually save the game by sleeping in the bed. Which I prefer you manually save at least once before deciding to play either online or continuing the story mode.
What system?
I'm assuming PS4. Because they had the game, but never really played it. And they're on the prologue right now. And I was just trying to explain what the prologue is in this game. The prologue's literally done as soon as you get to Franklin's house and can manually save. That's my opinion of the prologue. The prologue is over as soon as you get to Franklin's house and you can manually save and you're not on a mission. It's not as long as it's kind of longer than some prologues, but it's mainly to introduce some of the game mechanics, such as switching to another playable character, which you will be doing in some missions, switching between the 3 playable characters you get. And the use of some of their abilities to, when you play as Franklin, once you switch to Franklin and get to his house, to manually save, that is how long the fucking prologue is. Because as soon as you get to Franklin's house to where you can manually save, then you're done. That would be the whole prologue. Because I think a prologue, it counts as a prologue if you're still doing missions without having a choice, or being unable to save at said points, isn't it? Yes, you can only make your own character that you create, which is not really too customizable, but it still is customizable. But your own character only exists in the online mode. Then once you make your online mode character, if you decide to play with director mode and bring your character from that mode for like having fun in the director mode, I will say their health value is actually most likely weaker than they would be if a story mode character was playing. So yeah, your custom character only exists in online.
But don't be like JC and stay in director mode the entire time.
I would suggest you finish the prologue before going into online mode. Because the prologue and the story mode I count as a bit of a tutorial to get used to the controls of the game and stuff. Sure, there's some things in online mode that can't be done in story mode and vice versa, but at least it gives you room to fuck about for a bit and learn the controls, learn how vehicles work, except for the whole launching yourself out the car windshield. That doesn't happen in online mode.
Yeah, don't hit other cars in story mode, you'll die.
Yeah, some of us learned that the hard way. Especially someone that's currently streaming. His name's Storm, and he was doing a mission and flung himself out his car and died. Yeah, very fun day to repeat that mission. Very fun day. By the way, animations for the female and male character of the online mode, some animations are not different, such as, and you may want to have little children leave the room, or the easily offended leave the room now. Before I say what's next. Okay, did they leave? Good. Because now I'm going to say the animations for getting a prostitute and using a prostitute are not different with the female. They will use the same male animation, which in other words supposedly confirms that either you're using a strap-on or your female character has a dick.
You got a penis.
When there's just, she's got, the fucking song, there's just one thing, she's got a penis. That's where, yeah, that's where I draw the line, besides hers is bigger than mine. That song's funny. I know I shouldn't laugh at it, but because it might offend some people, but it is fucking hilarious. I don't care who you are. That's fucking funny right there. I will say, we kind of do live in a day and age where people will mod and cheat in online games because they can't play the game right, which I understand doing it for single player games, but not to an extent to where you fucking cheat the game and just go, oh, I beat it. No, you didn't. It's like some of your friends go, oh, I totally beat this game. How? How in 3 minutes? You didn't even play the game for 5 minutes. How? I mean, Game Genie, Game Shark, and Action Replay. Yes, I can understand you're trying to cheat a single player game. Hell, the Game Boy had a fucking Game Boy Genie or whatever, but it also has a big fucking thing on it that throws a flag saying, yeah, look at me, everyone. Yeah, I'm cheating. Oh. Oh, let's not mention the whole Treasure Master. Remember Treasure Master episode where the nerd tried to use the Game Genie to cheat? Like, fucking pretty much the game crashes when you try to cheat. Nintendo thought about that. So they were like, the nerd was like, oh, fucking assholes, make me play the game without fucking cheating. That's pretty much modders when they can't cheat and they're not allowed to, and you pretty much force them to play the game right or else. Make me play the fucking game without fucking cheating. What? By the way, if you can't hear a friend,
The mysterious voice.
if you can't hear our friend Gamiro or whatever, or as we call him, or what we nickname him, pretty much, which we also nicknamed him Mysterious Voice too, but he's playing on a Vita, so you really can't hear him because Vita doesn't allow voice share or whatever the fuck it is, which is kind of stupid in a way, but at the same time it also gives him freedom to say literally anything and get away with it, so long as someone's headset doesn't or speakers don't echo his voice and right back through the microphone of another person's. Oh, I'm supposed to be destroying this fucking truck and I'm just flying around like an asshole.
That's something new.
Come here, truck. I forgot I was on a mission. I was too busy talking. Reason why I wasn't streaming as much as I do or doing any videos or playing online for a bit was because I had a broken mic problem. Yeah, the microphone or headset I was using was broken. So, couldn't do much. But now that I got new ones, which are Turtle Beach ones.
Oh god,
That
you should know.
Yeah, I know. Turtle Beaches. Who would have thought? But
Bring
I will
out the stinking ear rape.
I will say I did adjust the microphone level before getting into a party to make sure that it literally is the right level, because I'm pretty sure no one with Turtle Beaches ever actually adjusts the microphone level. Maybe that's why they're ear rapey. But I made sure to check the level, test the level, and everything of how it sounds and shit. And they're white. They're only $60 ones. They're not the $100, $2,000 that shoots laser beams and bakes you pizza. Yeah, make sure they are not those super ones that apparently should offer teleportation of your wallet. But I will say they seem to work great. They do nice. And plus, if I want to, I could just unplug the microphone and just use them for music. And there you go. Yeah, that's what it is. You can just unplug the microphone module, or rather, in this case, just the microphone cord, and then just wear it for music. Yeah, you look so fucking cool. Hell, even back then with the Konami's, what was it? The scope? What would you call it? What'd you say it was? Konami Scope. Yeah. By the way, if you want to know what the fuck I just talked about, the Konami Scope and shit, I recommend a YouTube video on a channel called Cinemassacre, the freaking AVGN series, the NES Accessories episode, which is after the Super Mario Brothers 3 and the Wizard episode. Not sure which number of episode it is, but if you find that one, I recommend that. It talks about the Konami Scope as one of the accessories. And by the way, Angry Video Game Nerd is a good. It's funny, but also very informative about shitty games, especially Dr. Jekyll and Hyde. And E.T. And E.T., which he did a whole movie on. Which he then uploaded a spoiler to the movie and stuff, where he actually shows him playing the game as an optional. But you don't get to see the whole fucking movie.
This territory is about to join online. The world of
Yep.
online.
All I know is be careful. I would strongly suggest don't ask for mods, and don't announce that you're going to report people for mods or anything, because this game is definitely best played without any modding or cheating. And if you do happen to beat someone and your internet mysteriously cuts out or whatever, or you get EM and none of your internet works, you might have been DDoSed, because in the day and age we live in, if you apparently beat someone bad enough, they'll DDoS you because they can't take a loss. Fucking wusses.
Did you learn to take the L?
Yeah, that's another thing I hate about online games. You could beat someone and they'll accuse you of modding or cheating when you actually didn't do that, or they'll just DDoS you because you beat them, or we're winning. Yeah, that's some baby shit. That's literally the illegal version of pulling your friend's controller port out, or and unplugging it from the port so you could cheat and beat them.
They don't know how to take the L. They'd rather take the D.
But for the most hell, I remember frickin' playing Prop Hunt on Modern Warfare Remastered, which by the way is a good game. Yeah, that's pretty much kind of the same here. We like to play, mess around, and when we do missions, we actually try to focus or do races and death matches with each other. Only with each other. Let's not get involved with the randoms. The community, in the random community, I will admit, is not that great. You might find you actually may rarely find good people in there. Rarely. Most of them are just assholes who will also try to lie through their teeth as well and think that there's no rules. By the way, before you play online, I would strongly suggest you read a certain thing called the Terms of Service before you play, because most everybody don't ever really play that. Or read it. Because if you read it before hitting accept, you'll understand reasons how and why you could be banned for any reason. It's also proof that there are rules to the online game, even though people will say it's GTA, there are no rules. Bullshit. Every video game has rules. You just happen not to read the fucking instructions. Because usually the rules for shit comes in an instruction manual or a booklet to let you know what the rules are, how you play the game, what you can and cannot do, what actions you may take. Hell, they even provided a terms of service and an end user agreement in the instruction booklet, didn't they? I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, I had a few GameCube games that told me about a whole bunch of stuff. Hell, some of these instruction booklets were in color art, and had so much artwork put into them. Most of them were gray and black and stuff, but some of them, like the Legend of Zelda one, I think one Legend of Zelda one was colored in and had so much artwork done to it to make sure that you understood the game, and a manual that fit its theme, telling you about the rupees. It had the correct font, as if it belonged in the game. So, yeah, definitely. By the way, if you definitely would like us to or ask us for what you can and can't do in this game, we probably can generally tell you. Which, by the way, modding is also against the terms of service of the online terms of use agreement. Which, by the way, when you hit the play online button and check mark the things and click agree, you sign a contract saying you will follow their rules.
You sign away your GTA, so...
It's not really signing away your soul, you're just signing a contract stating that you will not break their rules, and you will follow their rules of Rockstar, and any violation of these said rules can result in the termination or ban or restriction of your use of the game.
I said GTA, so...
Yeah, your GTA soul pretty much gets sold to them. And you must bend to their will.
Other than that?
But other than that, you're free to play. Pretty much do whatever you want, so long as you don't break the commandments of the terms of use. Which really doesn't restrict your gameplay.
Yeah.
Just as long as you're not cheating or being a complete dick or asshole.
I know a few of those.
Based on what you're doing. No, 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 no! Cut that close there, buddy!
I didn't know you were coming!
Yeah!
I literally almost hit you.
Here's the thing. The air is for flying bikes, flying cars, and planes and helicopters and jets. The ground is for cars and land vehicles with tires. Stay in your own altitude lane, asshole. This is the man who was recently doing that with your car.
Yeah.
At least I can follow goddamn traffic. Almost fucking hit me and shit. Don't get sued.
Who's gonna sue me in GTA, really?
I'm gonna sue you. I missed.
Yeah, you missed.
Sue. What the fuck? Did I just go faster? By flying over your car?
My boost hit you.
Well, I went faster.
Huh? Here, sit behind my boost. Behind my car. Oh, I gotta wait for this. Yeah.
Oh, it does push me. Maybe when I went over you while you were boosting, I went faster. Because it threw me in the other direction.
Yeah.
What about... I'm not sure if you know this, but, I think you missed.
Huh. Missed what? What I miss? What I miss?
What the fuck did you do? What I miss?
There was a guy behind my car going to pull me out, and he was right behind it, and I boosted, throwing him back.
Well, believe it or not, when you play the online mode for the first time, it makes you do a tutorial. you won't be able to leave
Uh,
the game for the first time during the tutorial
I
until
don't
you
think
finish the tutorial. No, I mean, New Gen still does it if it's your literal first time playing the game in online mode. You still do the tutorial. Remember how we get messages saying you cannot join or that person can't join because they has not completed the GTA Online tutorial?
You got that when it was me, and I already had to.
Then again, there
there
is the glitch where it will say that, but it also could be because you joined a session where such a thing was happening. Oh, it said you could skip it. Well, that's good.
I
Don't.
skipped mine on here. Hi. Do not park behind my car.
I will park wherever the goddamn hell I feel like parking, you asshole! Fucking dick. You. How do you miss? Here, let me make sure that you can hit me. Well, if you sit still, let me make sure you can hit me. Didn't do shit.
Well, duh.
But Tara wants to know if she.
Jump off here normally.
Tara wants to know if she could join our game.
I don't care.
Well, I don't know how to invite random people, so.
Actually, it's a
Oh.
close friend session, so she would have to be one of our friends.
That is true. By the way, we're in a private session, so things that can be done in public sessions won't be doable.
No,
That-
well,
That and the
Well-
usual thing we usually ask while in a private session and stuff is that no one kill each other, pretty much, unless you really want to ask for it. Because we have no problem with friends joining in or whatever, as long as you live pretty much the simple rule of we will not fire upon you or attack you unless you attack us or we attack them and vice versa, especially if you're in the crew of our GTA Online crew. We do have rules in place that prevent us from being dicks to each other, with the exception of striving in not a member yet named Foxy.
Kitsu. You ever
Ketsu,
see
Foxy, whatever.
certain
pretty much.
person in a session?
But
do not attack. Do not engage whatsoever.
striving will engage you, whatever. But
Driving it doesn't get on.
when he does, yeah, it's usually
Hey.
fun.
Storm. No car.
Bullshit! I still see the fucking car. You're not some magic magician.
Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty.
You were. Hey, Wonderbolt, do you have the message log?
Wait, woman. Oh,
The
I
message,
opened it up.
the YouTube comments message log. I'm gonna have you use that to. I would suggest you do it, because I really can't. I'm flying. Can't text and fly.
Wait,
Then
what
again, our crazy asshole friend Pilot over here texts and flies all the time.
I remember that one time you tried to text and fly. You crashed into a pole. What
Wait.
does Terra need, anyways?
Well, there's a username for you to invite. Actually, I probably could.
I don't see
Put-
a username.
You don't?
But hold on, I gotta no.
Let me guess.
Turn
It's
my
being
Wi-Fi off and then back on.
what? It's being weird.
Well, it's just like me then.
It's weird. Oh, can't open this in a multi-window. Well, bullshit. Some bullshit. Can't open shit in a multi-window. Are you fuck stupid system? God damn it, gotta do it the whole fucking manual ass fucking bullshit way. There's that. Gotta fucking search up this fucking bullshit. God damn it. I hate when fucking apps and shit don't work. Well, they better start fucking liking me. Fucking assholes. Goddamn PlayStation. Fix your fucking PlayStation app so I can open it in multi-window on this phone. God damn it. Well. Okay. Evil hedgehogs. Okay, so I will not hit that check mark that, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to add but I'm gonna add it anyway. No. I put in the request thing just straight up for whatever reason. You and this person are now friends!
Yay! Now all you have to do is appear online and then...
Wait, I'm not appearing online? Shit! How long have I been like that?
The entire time!
Fuck! I totally was on... Okay, I was totally showing online the whole entire time. Totally.
Whatever.
Fuck you. What do you know?
A lot.
Bullshit.
I'm coming for you, Star.
Fuck you. I'm still called bullshit.
You know, it's raining. Why am I driving a car without a roof? It's raining in GTA! Yay!
And it looked like it could be raining outside. So, hooray, it's apparently the time of rain. And,
it's the time of who?
That's, I guess now we go through, okay, let's see. Trying to figure out how to...
And don't mind the flying car with pink wheels.
Level 1, yes, and there they go. There you go. You has invites. Even though now that we're technically friends, you could also click my name and openly join as well. Unless it's
Yeah.
not showing me online, because I apparently was showing offline for the longest time, which I believe I wasn't. We'll just assume I wasn't. Don't
You
you say
are
it!
too.
Don't you say anything, you asshole!
Hey, that's all our group is. All other than do.
Oh, shut up, Flufflepuff.
Bite me.
I'm not fucking Snoopy now, am I? Wrong fucker. Oh, don't worry. You can always listen to the joy. You can also listen to the joy of the stream of us being us as well. So there's also that.
Bye. You missed. You missed.
Who said I missed? I hit the donuts. Wait, is this a donut? Wait, this ain't a donuts. This is the Ring of Fire. Lucky Plucker. Lucky Plucker. What kind of... Stop jumping over the chicken!
I'm on the lucky plugger.
Look at this motherfucker on the Lucky Plucker.
Time to go to the Ring of Fire.
Ah.
Yeah.
By the way, you should have a notification in your PlayStations and stuff to be able to join our game. By the way, people you tend to try and kill people. What?
Someone just killed me.
Hold on. I have to add apparently time to something. What, you used up all your hours already?
No, I'm at like 30 minutes.
Stop watching more.
Now get.
Did you notice the Ring of Fire has a stinking hop or pepper sticking through a hoe? Looks a lot like a penis.
Wow.
What?
Well then, apparently. Well, due to the app having a bit of a... Well, Hunter, settle down! Damn! I'm only giving him...
Living under... You've been living under a rock.
Oh, well, I guess this thing has chimes too. So, there's that. Now switch it back to my second screen. Oh.
Whoops.
You,
I
sir,
didn't mean...
are a dick! And now I'm going to close my fucking door, because little brother being what he is, an annoying prick. Are you having fun with that?
Yes.
You could say I was not very amused.
I laughed if he would just boosted right into the freaking gas pumps.
You would laugh if I boosted into the gas pumps?
I would laugh if you went to hit me and boosted into the gas pumps.
Um... It's not join. You don't click join friends in the GTA button thing, but you're supposed to click on me or the invite itself and then hit join. And it takes time to load you in. Because hitting join friends, it'll search for a public session that happens to have anyone on your friend list in that session. It searches public first, then possibly any other type of session. Unless it's invite, then invite only. You have to literally use the invite. Then it should put you in here. That fucking car, I swear. That's the fastest I've ever seen this thing go backwards. It was like, nope. Fuck that! Get the fuck out here, back the fuck up. Hold up. Too early. Hold up.
Wait, where'd you go that time?
Not that far. Let's open friends, click the button, send game invite. Might have to do it with this one.
No.
Well, that time I hit a wall, so...
It's destroyed.
Congratulations, you have destroyed your car.
And it's only 10,000. I can make that up. You missed.
No, that was perfect. Because look where I perfectly landed. Didn't hit you, but I near missed you.
I can't climb!
Hell no, you're not climbing on this. Fuck that. No. You no get a lift. You go order taxi.
Au revoir, Machinderu.
Noni. Omewa Moshinderu Noni. It's just someone dies by shitting themselves.
They're loading in right now.
I see that. I should get one of my... Honestly, I should get into a laser. Fly that around until I crash into something.
That would be funny.
Or that Bursa stunt jet. Just, no, I see your fucking thing flying up in the air and I hit that instead. Bam! What killed me? Oh, just some stupid flying car that don't have wings or a hover mode. It's just a pink car with a freaking anime princess, I think, on it. That's last I saw, officer. That's last I saw, officer. I don't know what was in the air. I just hit it and I went down and that was it. I woke up here in the hospital.
It's a ninja.
Did it?
Nothing on.
And it's like, did it have pink hair? I think so, officer. Damn it, the enemy got it.
The goddess of big boobs.
I swear to God, if there is such a thing that actually exists, where a goddess of big boobs, I'ma kill you. Well, not really kill you, but I'ma kill you, or want to kill you, because that is something I don't think needs to exist.
The goddess of big boobs.
Ah!
What the heck?
God damn it! You're a dick! You killed me! I'm not a Goomba, you asshole! Your arch enemy Wonderbolt's in the session. Oh no shit! He just killed me! Where you go 5 hours ago, game? I know he's there! I seen his car, I got real acquainted with the underneath of it!
I got the power of... I got the power of God anime on my side.
Bullshit! You fucker! You're an asshole! You're just straight up an asshole, man!
I didn't mean to do
Fuck!
that either.
You're a dick! You blew up my bike too!
Didn't mean to do that. Honestly, I didn't mean to do it. I went to flip and you were just right there.
You're still a dick! Wonderbolt, you asshole! Now I gotta call the insurance company and explain to them, could you, like, give me a replacement? What happened? What happened to your bike? You see, this fucking flying car of God and anime seemed to land on my bike and blow it up. And I died with it. Can I get that replaced? They're like, we got it. And then they just, as soon as they hang up, they're like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Hold on, I gotta see that.
Who is giving them these tanks, airplanes, and magic cars? And why do we insure this shit? But either way, they're making a lot of money to cover all this shit. They must be real expensive or something.
I went a little back in your live stream to see if I could see what it is. So pretty much you've been following me the entire time.
For the most part.
I went to flip. I was told you apparently.
I thought you wouldn't land on me either, but nope. Actually, you are Evil Hedgehog or Terra. You are not in this session according to the player list. The player list would be what would let you join in and stuff. I think you're still stuck on some form of tutorial or secret thing, or the game won't let you join because of reasons. We have had this problem before where it won't let you join a game. She's saying she's at some place called, and I quote, Floorskin. Which I know what she's saying. I know what she's getting at. Yeah. She tried to get me to say foreskin. Well, it worked. I just said it. That don't scare me. It's a word. I'm not gonna try and find foreskin. I have no idea what you're talking about, nor do I want an explanation that you're probably gonna mandatorily give me, Nick. But no. That's a conversation. That's a conversation. That's a conversation I will not join in.
Well, apparently this car can blow up vehicles by landing on them.
Yeah, blows up bikes real nice.
Blew up your bike real nice.
Yeah, it blew up my bike real nice. You wanna know how that makes me feel?
At least I'm not doing it on purpose.
You wanna know how it makes me feel? Makes
That
me
I'm
feel.
stuck.
How are you stuck?
I'm stuck underground.
How are you stuck underground? I don't know.
Okay,
If
never
it
mind,
said,
that makes
if it said you skipped it or whatever, then it shouldn't be doing it. But if you didn't actually skip it, or it's doing some weird bullshit, I honestly don't know how you fix it.
It probably because I'm
'Cause-
her friend.
There's also no. It should still. I think it should still let her join because I invited you and I happen to be in the session. It's as long as a friend is in the session, you should be able to openly join it by clicking on the friend's name and then hitting join game to openly join. If it was invite only, then yeah, you need a mandatory invite and stuff.
What? Yeah. They're in there. Nice. I'm missing a door again. Thanks a lot.
You're missing 2 doors. Having fun flipping.
Yes. Let's fly. Dang it. Hit the wall.
Okay, when I want you to jump out the car, you don't jump out the car. You know what? Fuck it. Boost when I slide across your car.
Alright.
I did a slide! He didn't even flinch, he just slid across like Michael Jackson. Or some other
Here,
shit.
Stand behind my car.
I'ma hate this.
Yes. Yes, you are. What happened? What'd I miss?
It didn't do anything.
Don't lie.
God damn, I was about to jump and shit. If my jump would have been on point, I would have hit the thing and caught a face full of tire. Wait, where are you at? Oh good, you landed over there. I was about to say, if you crush me again, I'm killing you. I'm about to say it, so don't push it.
I wonder if I can do that to.
Don't push it.
I know. Jump.
Because literally when you boosted down, if you were over just a bit, you would have hit me. As if it were golf.
Maybe we're playing golf. You know, I don't feel there's something wrong with this.
I mean, what's wrong? Something wrong with what?
Us.
What was your first clue, genius? What was your first clue?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, the
Could
fact.
do with the car.
I mean, the fact that I. And shut up. The fact that we dress usually with the animal theme or whatever.
Yeah.
My character being Houdini.
Genie.
Yeah. But I wanted to try. What the fuck? Where'd the car go? Oh. Because it literally teleported on my screen. Oh, you have it set to passengers, don't you?
Yeah.
Well then, fuck this! Oh, I'm dead because I'm close to this building. No, I'm not. Whee!
I can change it. I was sitting in passenger so
What?
well.
So a Thompson and a 1911.
Storm? I had a
What?
problem here. I had a problem there. I was inside the wall. I found the wall clip.
Oh my god.
I literally drove up to one of the sides and through the building.
Where at and which building?
The circular building.
Because the circular building where the elevator is.
Yeah.
So where did you exactly go?
Underneath one of the things. Hold on, I gotta get back up there.
Underneath one of the things.
Hold on, let me get my DeLorean out.
Because this might be something that we might want to bring to Rockstar's attention if it's that bad of a wall clip.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, the thing we do in our spare time as well is if we happen to find a wall clip, we will usually record it, or if we happen to be streaming, get it done in the stream and hope that Rockstar patches it. We're not fans of wall clips
Wait,
and exploiting.
what the? Storm? Come here.
Where are you at now?
I have no idea. I am literally fucking on my head.
Well, it's gonna be a minute because I have to fly all the way down.
Oh, you're up high?
Hold on, I'm almost down. How in the fuck? I didn't give you permission to fly! Get down! Get down off the shit! You can't Houdini shit! You don't have my permission.
Oh no, don't knock me down. I gotta get a good picture of this.
I can't knock you down. I think you're solidly stuck there.
Oh, and I can't
What?
get my boost back either.
Bro,
Oh,
no
crap.
no shit, you're in the middle of the air. What the fuck? Is that a JPEG? Oh god. I thought I saw a wall clip just for a second, but what the fuck?
Oh, don't move it yet.
What the fuck? What is it on?
I have no idea.
Oh, there it goes!
Dude, it was literally on something though. There's something there.
Stop shooting it! Oh, I hit something. Yeah, there is something there! There's something fucking there! What the fuck? Well, we found one way to trick people. Oh god! I don't think a flying bike's the best thing. But yeah, there is definitely something there.
That's not even what I found earlier.
I'm landing on it. I've landed on it. Now to proceed to getting off, and there we go.
Dude, I'm about to send you some pictures.
Now using the clob to know where the edges are. But yeah, we totally found something in the game that exists to f with people. Rockstar? I think what we're standing on is supposed to be some sort of glass or something, but it's not breakable, so I have no fucking clue what we just found.
I don't either.
I think this might be their way of patching maybe a wall clip or something, but other than that, it's literally here to freak people out. I mean, if you don't destroy it and you know it's there, you can literally stand here and make people think you're magic. Look, it is I, the great and mystical Houdini. Look as I levitate above you assholes.
No, I'm
Well,
indeed-
found the ledge to jump down, but god
Well-
damn.
That wasn't even what I found. I had found a way to get into that building, apparently, by accidentally boosting everywhere. I gotta call it my flying car.
But
Which
god,
I-
by god fucking damn. Why do we find glitch?
I have no idea, dude.
I got this message saying trying to join friends only
I have
session,
no
joining
idea.
a new session.
Oh, I think she's getting the failed to join session, joining a new GTA Online session.
Huh. Why is alright.
I would say it might be your NAT type, because sometimes NAT type, depending on what it is, can prevent you from connecting to certain people. Like if it's type 2, you might not be able to connect to certain people, which I might happen to be one of them, or so. Are you crazy? Jump in that? No thank you. I'll fly my bike. After I knocked off something. So what, you boosted up from there?
No, I boosted somewhere into the building, and then got my boost back and boosted up through somewhere. It was moving so freaking fast, dude. It was some weird ledge. Unless only the one car can go through it, which would suck. Dude, I just moved on really quick.
What, like fucking warp speed? Were you sure you're not up the building a bit before trying? Oh, I can't think. I found it.
Where was it?
Yeah, I found it. You're a little too low, buddy.
Ah, it's below us.
No, I'm saying you're a little too low. It's up here.
Ah.
See where it says business center? Underneath that is the wall clip.
Oh.
As soon as I tell him, he's like, "Oh yeah, boy, the wall clip, go get in there." The fuck, man? We're supposed to be anti-wall clip, and you just go, "Yeah, new wall clip, go get in, get some recordings." Well, I'm streaming, so I might as well go in and see what the dealio is for in here. So now comes the question: is how strong and overpowered is this supposed wall clip? And will I die if I get off my vehicle right now? I won't die, that's for sure, right now. I'm standing on some invisible platform. Now the question is, can I shoot outside the wall? Are you outside the wall? No, you're in here. I was going to say, if you could. Okay, apparently looking in this direction, I see the empty abyss of lights.
I think we can actually. Hold on.
I was gonna have you sit. I was gonna have you sit outside with the car.
Hold on. I don't think we can.
Hold on. I'll test
Hold
that.
on, hold still. Your weapon. Every now and then your weapon will turn. Most of your weapon will turn invisible, other than the barrel. Jesus.
I think we can't hit below a certain...
What is...
I think we can shoot out the walls, it's just not in the direction we think. What happens if I go this way?
No, we're hitting a wall. I see the bullet holes right here.
No, I'm like talking straight up, just fire in that direction, like towards the sky more.
Move back here.
Yeah, I don't see a bullet hole when I shoot down. I think once you start aiming down...
Yeah, we can shoot out.
Yep, definitely something in the patch. What happens if I try to shoot lower? Okay, so there's a low-end wall.
I have no idea where that one is.
But up even and higher, you can shoot through. That means someone could sit in here with heat-seeking rockets or an explosive sniper and shoot somebody out their fucking thing. So yeah, Rockstar, we found another thing for you to patch. Please patch.
Add a kill bear.
Add another kill berry, please. Right here, right in the middle of this fucking building. I don't care about the underneath. Just make sure no one gets into this barrier, because we found another we found a bug. We found a bug. And also, boss for the win. Add another one to your fucking map, and make sure you get it right this time. Fucking idiot.
And you know what?
We all know you're dumb, and that you really don't know what you're talking about.
But seriously, what the heck?
So, how high up can I go? Is now the other question. Of course, I have to spin in circle.
Actually, you'll hit a wall.
You'll hit a wall?
Yeah, you'll hit the outside wall if you go to try to...
Escape?
Go up. Yeah, that way.
So,
you have to go back.
So
you gotta
eventually...
go back out the way you came in.
I just want to know how high we can go. Wait, what if I...
Apparently all the way up to the top, 'cause I boosted all the way up through it. Spinner building.
How about you load up my stream, if you decide to, and you'll be able to see. Well then, you'll see it on the stream thing. Oh wait, you can't. Your system won't be able to register it.
Yeah,
we'll have Wonderbolt. We'll have Wonderbolt record it and upload it.
His 360 can watch it.
What, you just saved and are switching over to the stream?
Now we gotta watch out for people even near this building.
Well, the more we know, the better, right?
Yeah. And I didn't even mean to get in there.
And if you wouldn't have accidentally found it, we wouldn't have known about it. So now we've added another thing to watch out for until Rockstar patches this to our map of worries. On the upside, if you're on the street level or whatever, you're fine, you're safe. But if you're in the sky, well, you best hope that this building cannot see you within its 3 waypoints, the center building, with a straight line of sight. Because otherwise you might be saying hi to an explosive sniper round, or a heat-seeking rocket. Or DeLorean missiles. That also could be a thing. Oh, it was? Then how come it ain't fixed? I hit the...
But still, I didn't mean to even find it.
Well, I didn't know about it until now. So now we have another thing to worry about. Because literally with the vehicles you have in this game nowadays, that can literally be a problem.
I'll do that.
How can I check what type I have? This would be found in your PlayStation settings, in the network settings. Do a network connection test with your PlayStation. It should tell you what type you have, even though if the PlayStation it's tested, the connection speed test thing isn't really reliable to know what your actual internet speed is, but it will at least tell you what your NAT type is for your system. If it is type 2, it's moderate. You may have trouble connecting to certain people. If that is the case, I'm one of the few people that you can't connect to. If it's strict, then it is very, very picky about who it can connect to. If it's 1, then it's open, which is usually the best one. What? Hold on, let me see what it would do. Safe zone size. Well, if I press that, it makes me shrink the actual screen of my gameplay down. What happens if I shrink it to this size? So I moved it all to the smallest setting. I moved it. I still feel like I need to enlarge it back. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. Switching it back. Okay, safe zone size. Enlarge it all the way back. Oh, thank God. Heads up display back to normal. Oh, well, that's a sign. That's a car. That's a bike. That is a tree. Weird that this thing has a frickin' speedometer here, but it has no tires. Proof that it makes up shit. What? No, that's buttons. Yeah, that's not a C4. Those are actual buttons and stuff. I think it's for the boost or something, but I don't really care. Maybe it's for the missiles. And then we got Wonderbolt's freaking scatterjet. There's water jetpacks, but it's still some form of jetpack, right? Who cares? It's a prototype. It still counts. hey, it still fucking counts. I mean, do you really want jetpacks? Do you really want them? I mean, as far as I know, we could probably already have them. It's just we're not giving them out or anything because it's for military use only. And we will not know. And we will not know about it until 50 years later. Because, you know, that's how the military works, I think. They will have shit for them. Yeah. All I can think is still with this bike, all I can think is that frickin' Lava Canyon and Jak and Daxter. I still have bad memories of that fucking thing and having the frickin' beeping sound of your heat shield's about to die and getting the power cell and making it on the last sliver. Annoying as it was! Fuck.
I'm mad.
No, you're not.
Huh, true.
You're Wonderbolt. Fucking liar.
Oh, it'd be bot.
You're not the Terminator either.
Oh, I can be if I want to.
Fuck that. Only Terrorizer can be the frickin' Terminator. Or a Terminator wannabe.
Fight me, Walter White, wannabe. This guy looks like Walter White.
Then, I think at some point in that video that Vanoss made, literally, they couldn't kill each other in the game, so they found it easier to kill themselves in the game. And had a race to see who could kill themselves faster. But of course, at the end, they had to make it clear that we do not condone the act of suicide. We just happen to be doing it in the game because it's easier instead of killing other people.
Just sitting here.
And they also stated that if you are you should seek help if you're thinking about suicide and stuff, which, by the way, you should. Suicide is never an option in real life. Do not suicide. By God, whatever you do, do not suicide. Because that just proves to life that you're bitching out and all that, whatever the fuck it might be. That's my opinion on it. It's just literally the pussy's way out.
And it's because somebody told you to.
And you pretty much, because somebody telling you to do so or whatever, you're just letting them win or some shit. Unless you're me, then I really don't want that. Then again, I could also go on saying that supposedly somebody went on their merry way to say they committed suicide because I didn't want to get involved in their personal problems. Which is why my policy got changed. That is currently in my description. There's a reason I have a policy in my description now. It's because I personally learned from experience that I only make things worse for myself when I get involved in personal problems. Like literal personal life problems. Which is why I refrained from meddling in the affairs of personal problems of people. I've learned the hard way. I mean, I have a fucking psychopath killer somewhere out there that wants me dead. And anyone I'm associated with related to my crew wants me and them dead. As far as to my knowledge. But then again, I really couldn't give a damn at this point. So who cares if I'm a heartless bastard for sticking with this policy? At least it'll keep me alive longer. By about 5 years. What hints or nods?
To who?
And to who? Who's gonna really pick up the details of this shit? I didn't give out clear names.
Oh.
I didn't say anything about that at
The
all.
Japanese word for
Like, he's gonna see me on this. Does he know that? Does he know that does that supposed person know I stream? Actually, correction. This said person does know I stream, and I went to, and I believe I seen him somewhere. I met him on here, definitely. Met him on here, definitely. Not the person we're talking about, that I think you're talking about, but another person that we're talking about that we call Traitor. Because that's his nickname, Traitor. Wonderbolt, make note not to repeat that. Of what Nick just said.
Oh, I know.
You're supposed to say what? But, apparently that will do. But either way,
I seriously don't know what you're talking about.
Traitor is the one I call Traitor would be the psychopath killer. Because apparently we found out he is not mentally stable. I mean, I know I'm crazy and effed up in the mind every now and then, but he's literally crazy and effed up in the mind. He don't get his way, he wants to kill you. Like, for real, put a bounty on your head or actually get a gun or knife and kill you. And blames other shit for losing, or says the game's broken, and if you don't pick his side in every argument, he wants you dead. There's a reason I blocked him. Definitely a reason I blocked him from my social medias, which I will not give out. And, well, one of them's obviously YouTube, because I'm streaming to YouTube right now. But, and also this very social gaming platform that I currently play. There's reasons I block people. He is the exact reason I do block people, because I don't want to associate it. And he still hasn't gotten over it. He still has not gotten over the fact of that. But I will say, what the fuck? He's still not gotten over it, from what I heard. He still wants my blood over something completely stupid. It all started with just one stupid argument that I sided with one person. Literally, he goes off, overreacts, keeps overreacting, sending me spam messages or sending this and that, and getting other people to comment or hate. Literally some petty shit. Literally some petty shit. Hell, by the way, I did eventually take down those Traitor videos because I don't want a fucking reminder. I'm over it at this point, but apparently he's not over it. So, fuck him. If he wants there's a reason I keep him blocked. I will say, there's a reason I do keep him blocked, though. Those are the few reasons. He's a psychopath that apparently holds a grudge over the stupidest of things. I mean, I'm one that can hold a grudge, but I don't hold him for that long over something completely stupid. I mean, I might hold a long grudge for something like you backstab me or something, but eventually I get over it and I just go, fuck it. Like with striving. Remember that freaking old gen thing where he beat me in a duel and I vowed never to play in certain games, and then I went, this is stupid. Fuck it. Yeah, let's just say that's probably the day I became Salt King. Definitely. I was crowned the Salt King at that point. But then, instead of it being a title of being salty or whatever, I made it to a point where we gave out the salt. Thus changing the title's priority or reason. But still, that is how I earned my nickname. From one salty match of old gen and a few other things that got me mad. But I eventually turned into Salt Emperor. I did eventually transform and evolve into Salt Emperor at some point. But of course, I've learned to not let stupid shit get to me.
What was Striving's name on it?
if you're asking what Striving's name was on fucking Xbox, it's literally almost the same. It is literally almost the same. He doesn't play on it anymore, but
No, back when we all were still on it. Or other than
you might have saw him. I don't know, but
I was
all
also playing.
all I know is for on 360 and stuff. That's when I borrowed like a copied disc or whatever for Battlefield 4 to play on old gen Battlefield 4. But that's when we mostly played. Is because on old gen, which by the way, there was definitely ways to cheat in that one. But we haven't met those types of matches, and we had every map pack pretty much at our disposal. Then eventually I moved to PS4, got Battlefield 4 for PS4, so that me and Striving could do that same shit again. I still remember doing the frickin' Striving Storm missile. Literally load up a fucking ATV with my mines and C4s and shit, let him drive off with it, find a tank, and blow up on it, and kill the tank. It'd give me all the points and kill credit too, and it would confuse the fuck out of people when it showed them, me, all the way from where they were at. Let's just say we made the enemy team scared to bring out their tanks. They would not bring the tank out of the team spawn zone. They did not like us that much. So eventually we did get banned from the server. Now, I hate to say it, but someone having fun with firecrackers out the window again. But I'd hate to say it, but fucking literally, I did not see anywhere in the server rules of that server where it said we could not do that. I did not see any part of that where it was against the rules to do a jihad fucking ATV, and I'm sorry if that offends people if I say jihad, literally a frickin' suicide bombing ATV in that game. And the fun part is how Striving would get some of it to the things on it to activate. He'd have to jump off it first. So yeah, let's just say it was quite fun. And we had it, and I had the fucking we had this area set to, and we were setting up each of these ATVs like a fucking workshop, like clockwork. As soon as he brings it in, I'm already on it, setting up all the bombs and shit, and then as soon as it's good and ready to go, after I set the last one, I tell him, get on, go. It was like being at a factory. It's like, as soon as it pulls up, I have 30 to 45 seconds to get that thing ready, or be fired. Let's just say I was doing it in record time. I was working. It was like bam, 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 bam. Okay, it's good to go. Go. Get out of here. Go find tank. You find tank and go blow him up. Real good. And then I sit by his box that he leaves behind so I can resupply my stuff. That way I'm ready for the next round of clockwork.
Did you ever figure out what the problem was why they couldn't join us?
It might be NAT type problem or whatever, but
that sucks.
It might be that. If it is type 2, then that could be it.
Mine's type 2.
Mine is also type 2. Which, as said, type 2 usually states that you may have trouble connecting to some players who also have type 2. And I swear to God, if someone makes a joke about diabetes, I'm gonna kill him. Well, maybe not really, but you get my point. Must virtually slap him.
I just got my I got diabetes. Hey, I didn't make a joke. I made a reference.
Yeah, let me guess. The fractured butthole, Captain Diabetes. Why is his name Captain Diabetes? And his power is literally to use diabetes to go into a berserker strength rage, and then have to use insulin to keep himself from getting hit with his weakness. How does that fucking work?
Well, what is his weakness?
Not having insulin when he uses his powers of diabetes.
Diabetes?
Yeah.
I've just got milk.
By the way-
Diabetes.
By the way, that's also a ref.
Sounds like you have a mic again.
Oh, Jason. Jason's in the stream now. Yes. And all the better to not hear him with. Look! It's a nerd! With a 80 gig flash drive!
Of course.
Oh, I wasn't going to add the porn part. I was just going to add, you don't want to know what's on there.
I kind of can't look at my chat. What is he saying?
Oh, I hate to say it to you. Oh, Jason, but the engine is not fucked. It's just smoking. It's still flyable and drivable. The engine's
Unless I
fucked.
land on
The
it with a
engine,
car.
the engine is fucked when it is on fire.
Well, the stinking Scanner Jet don't go on fire.
Well, just kidding.
It just smokes and dies.
Jason, if that is supposedly your way of threatening me on this bike, you're gonna learn real quick.
He got that diabetes. Got the diabetes.
If I keep
Hey, I
hitting,
think-
if I keep hitting things, will eventually get this thing to blow up.
Or if a car comes out of nowhere and
But
lands on it.
ouch.
Go boom boom. Remember that storm? The flipping car of doom.
Who cares? I'm just saying, it is only truly. Who cares? It is only truly effed when it lights on fire. Then I'm concerned.
Or I land on it.
Sir, I've played GTA way longer than you. I know when a car engine is completely fucked. Hell, I've done missions on smoking car engines and succeeded.
Oh, moderator, nice.
I'm drinking out of the skull.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I get the camera on it, but I gotta go to get my focus here.
I got diabetes.
Shut up.
I'm Scott Matthews.
Hey, so what kind of mic you got? 'Cause it sounds a lot better than your fucking old one.
I miss it. I like these old ones. They sound better. Well,
Yeah.
everyone's a little bit weird.
So it's literally like the. You know what? You know what I'm using to my headset? It's the Konami scope. Yeah. No, no, Nick. It is the Konami scope. Looks so awesome playing PS4 right now with a Nintendo product.
Oh, and
There's the
apparently,
Konami code working on it, so you gotta type it up, down, left, right, B, A, start to get it to work.
no, that's how the intermediate controller works.
No, that's the Contra code.
Sounds it works in Gradius.
Yeah, to kill yourself. But I think I might
Well,
end.
let me come.
What?
Let me land my car on you.
No! Fuck you! I've already got Goomba stumped once. Yeah, asshole.
That was an accident.
Just remember,
It
still says you have one kill on me, and I haven't killed you back. Just remember that. Just remember that.
That,
Remember that. Remember that. Just remember it. Remember it. Do you remember it? Better remember it. Better. Because the nice person that I am, I didn't kill you back. Remember that.
that was an accident kill. I didn't kill you on purpose.
It's still a kill. And I understood that it was an accident. But still, if it were any asshole, they would have gotten you back for it.
It'd probably be best to use one.
But
Probably.
uh,
What? Probably.
oh great, now we got another person in the stream. I can tell you who it is. He goes by the name of Inquisitor on there.
You want to join
Wait.
in?
Wait, everyone except Tori is currently hearing this. By the way, a prototype of the battle point system is in effect. If a match happens to be played, of deathmatch or anything, basically 1v1s, mostly because we're going by a tournament format, that happens to be recorded or pretty much viewed or observed. Preferably video proof would be nice, and shown to a official judge, even if that judge is a participant, or if the judge happens to be able to be in the match and witness the match itself. It's for when you can.
Ow.
Hey, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly.
So, just in case you get a PlayStation and by the way, with the prototype, until I can fine-tune it of how points work and shit, we all start off with 50 points every season or month. We will have 50 points.
I'll just stay up here so no one can touch my car.
If you or another person decides to do a death match of any kind, it has to be on an official deathmatch map, Retro Series, official Rockstar, or SFA Battleground approved. So pretty much almost all of Nick's maps and some of the ones I approve, especially Internet War, the Internet War 5 HD, and some of the other battle maps I've made. I would say Cradle. I don't like Cradle. But you did, then I will approve of it. Just don't jump off it or anything. Because that map kind of blows a little bit. But every other map, good. Except Car Park. Car Park sucked. I will admit, it sucked. But needless to say,
I can figure it out, but I'm too fucking lazy.
how it's going to work is if two people battle, usually this is done through 1v1s, preferably 1v1s in a tournament style, the winner will gain points. The loser will lose points. However, if each of their point values are way too high or low, or too big of a difference, such say someone too high a rank is battling too low a rank, if the high rank is victorious, they may receive only very little points, such as only 1 point, while the loser only loses 1 point. or if it's too high, there will be no points awarded to the winner, or lost from the loser. However, if the low rank wins, the winner will lose quite a bit, but not too much. There is a limit. And the victor, which is the low rank, will get a bonus for beating a high rank. However, this is not final. This is because we don't want smurfing to be done. Which purposely smurfing will eliminate you off the board and put you at 0 points automatically. Cheating will also do this. This is to be considered official ranked battles and shit. Any form of cheating or caught cheating against the rules of the battle at any point will result in automatic disqualification and maybe a penalty to your own battle rank points. The penalty will be a loss in points. These loss in points will not be awarded to the winner. In fact, the winner score will remain unaffected. However, the loser will lose points and be given a warning. If they were given 2 warnings before receiving another disqualification, they are banned from the season.
Damn.
Meaning they are not to partake. Which means you are not allowed to partake in any matches of this season until the start of the next season. If it happens to happen at the end, by the end of the season, you won't be able to partake for at least 1 week of the season. Meaning you only have 2/3 of the month to participate. Just make sure.
That's fucking awesome.
Okay. So. But I'm gonna end my stream now, so